Didn't pick mine up.
The Heroes of Old Arc 3 has been going on for a few months now. The party has been in Wyvernfall Hold for going on their second week at this point. It has not been a long time.
It's been 4 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, y'all had to travel through.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
in the hole.
Yes.
Yeah, in the hole.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So whilst traveling through, it's been almost 2 weeks at this point. What day is it at this rate? 16th?
The
15.
15th.
I guess the
didn't
night
have
of
long
the
rest
15th.
yet, so it's the 15th.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
night
that's
of the
fine.
15th.
I knew my thing was running. So it is Macurtis, 15th of Sun's Rest. Nearing nighttime at this rate,
Thursday.
as
Curtis.
this arc had started with y'all traveling through the golden fields of Wyvernfall Hold, seeing the soft snow lay against the ground, and then eventually y'all were attacked by a Baelor, a remnant of the Baphometic invasion that had happened a few years prior. After this attack, after it had fled apparently to y'all had joined a caravan that had arrived to one of the kobold plantations that was dropping off some metal for the kobolds to smelt, and y'all had decided to join and travel in a bigger group. During this, y'all fended off a few attacks from other demonic entities, where eventually y'all were set upon the very white dragon that y'all were called to fight and slay by High Chief Yakir. The dragon nearly wiped the entirety of the caravan, but after y'all had, for some beknownst reason, earned mercy, it had tasked y'all with two things. The first was to let everyone know what had happened. And the second was
Items. We had to give 1,000 gold and item of rarity.
a
And I
10
accidentally gave him a
you had to
scroll
give
of
10,000 gold
10,000 gold.
oh yeah,
and
that's what it
an
was.
item of magical rarity.
Bro
And,
gave him a fucking nuke.
Rudius Domans had given him
and his infinite wisdom.
the scroll of cataclysmic magic, which to this it has yet to bite him in the butt, but this was 4 days or 7-ish days ago, about a week. Artemon, you had given up one of the swords, I believe.
Bell Striker.
Hellstriker. You gave the dagger that you had used to slay the Guavadon to the White Dragon.
Why?
Banished to the 5th level of Hell.
I hear it's nicer.
After such, y'all had flown the rest of the way to Wyvernfall and made your entry inside. The guards of Wyvernfall quickly took y'all to High Chief Yakir within the Noble Helm Burrow, where the High Chief had greeted y'all with an applause, and the majority of the royalty of the dwarves giving y'all, what's the best word? Recognition for the deeds that y'all had done up to this point. Afterwards, y'all had talked to High Chief Yakir, and he gave some of his backstory on y'all were able to interact with this foreboding, very prominent individual within the entirety of the Confederation. And he had said that he wished for y'all to gather allies and compatriots as to take the fight to the White Dragon in its lair, which it has made in the Platinum Mine within the Direfell Bluff. He has said that they had sent heroes of other clans within the city, Tyran paladins, Moradite paladins, in, I believe, also an Ilmarite paladin. Whilst he was informing y'all this, y'all then went off and explored the city, going to the Central Temple, to the Septemvirate, the great cathedral with shrines to all of the 7 gods, and kind of perused the market district. Y'all eventually went and met the Vargskriegers, a fighters guild within Wyvernfall Hold that is doing reclamation quest. where individuals within the city are paying for fighters to go out and slay demons and collect items that were lost during the invasion of the past few years. After such, y'all went towards Ironclad Tower, an infested building, fought through a few rooms, and then after an encounter with a kind of dark knight, y'all had to leave the building, where y'all were confronted with 5 knights of the Horned King, who asked y'all 2 questions in a parley, and then 3 departed south and 2 departed north. And that is where we left off. Am I missing anything? Artemon?
Yeah, you forgot Morden, maybe some bling.
Artemon did acquire some armor crafted by a Moradite priest for his return of the Onsdaughter.
Whatever the axe was called.
Yes. Onsdaughter? Something close to that. You had returned it to the Temple of Moradin. And for that show of faith, you were given a piece of +1 plate.
Daughter's Onski.
Had it inversed.
Isn't it called True Steel?
Yes, your armor is called True Steel.
Yeah.
Moradin blessed
made
plate.
out of copper. That'd be kind of funny.
Moradin blessed plate. I think it's once per long rest. You can't be crit.
Yep.
And it's +1. So.
Yeah.
+1 plate's fat.
Uh-huh.
Rudius also, in his first arrival in Wyvernfall, paid off his debt to the Dragon Stance Bank.
Yup. And I got an eyeball.
Legs if he didn't.
And he did receive an eyeball from his father's collection within the bank.
No longer in
dark
debt.
vision now.
So now,
Yo.
We up.
I believe that is the majority. Am I missing anything, gentlemen?
We kill a necromancer.
Y'all did do it. Y'all did do a
Side
culling
quest.
requested by the Horned Hunter.
Yes.
Wouldn't call it a side
It's for
quest. Spencer really didn't get a
story.
choice.
Yeah, Blood
Yeah.
just talked to his god casually again.
It's
Crazy.
Maybe you should get
it
one.
happens.
I have one of sorts.
I haven't talked to mine. He's schizo.
My guy's cool.
I'm
I'm
friends with
schizo.
mine. He's my friend.
Yeah.
We're
Since
getting
last
top
arc,
options later.
I've given armor abilities. I've given weapons once a short rest ability. I've given the gods kind of a rework, not too much. And I believe that's all the pertinent information.
Sounds about right.
As I said, we have left off at the Ironclad Tower, where the riders of the Knights of the Horned King are going off in their separate directions, leaving y'all in your battered state, depleted of
Adder.
resources. I think you used your second wind in your action
I
surge.
did. Yeah, he's lying.
Yeah, and most of your. You have 1 left.
No.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, I get him back in like 5 minutes. It's fine.
20.
Short rest, I thought was 5 minutes.
Whatever time I discern within 30
But whatever
minutes.
time you deserted it is, I
Whatever
get
he
it all back.
says.
Whatever I say. It can be 5 minutes. It can also take up to 30. But, what do y'all want to do?
We just heading back. Head back
Yeah.
to town.
I figured that's what we were doing.
Sounds good. I believe by flight, it's a day and a half.
However long to get here.
That's not gonna happen, Chief.
What do you mean it's not gonna happen?
I don't have a wild Chief.
Oh, yeah, so y'all need a rest, actually. So I'm going to guess
Yeah.
y'all are going to
We
travel.
need to get far enough away to go take a long rest.
Yes, and
Get far enough.
Artemon, your Periton has been kind of circling.
Yeah.
So, yeah, y'all travel
Or
far
just
enough
kinda
away.
chills out.
Give me a survival check to make camp.
Oh, boy.
I'll do it. Kidding.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Uh,
I'm joking.
no.
I gotta.
I see Artemon start putting some
Diffin.
Artemon literally just gets his better roll out.
together. Yeah, but no, you're not
Okay,
doing
you act like I'm retarded. Like I'm a soldier, right?
Yeah, you're ascetic. You're ascetic. You could just put better all asleep.
Yeah, like I'm
That's a
retarded.
27.
Yeah.
Like I start clacking two sticks together.
Y'all travel for 2 hours southeast and eventually make camp. And y'all are resting. What's watch look like?
I'll go first with my 4 hours, or because I only
Yeah,
need 4
take
hours.
second. Like always. Wait, take second.
You
Okay.
know.
It's freeloader over here, Rudy.
Are y'all saying anything? Are y'all reflecting on anything that had happened?
Yes, I would like to. So, are we ever gonna go back there? I talked with that one guy that was hiding up in that room, or
Gun
Gun
roll?
roll.
gun
I,
roll?
I suppose if we find our way back over here, but
I wouldn't mind making
we did
an
we
ash
did
pile of him.
promise. Yes, we did
Yeah.
promise him we'd be back.
Yeah, who did that? Was that Taz that said he went? Yeah,
Yeah.
We also have way more important matters to attend to than that.
true. But if we ever get the opportunity, I would like to speak with him. I'm curious why he's even there. Who is he?
His name is Gun
Concerning-
Roll.
Well, yeah, we know his name, but nothing else about him, do we? It's just intriguing, is all.
I mean, we have all the horns we need, right? How many did
Uh,
we need? Did we
Just
have a number?
one. Just
Y'all-
one.
y'all
so
needed, like,
however many
one
you
per
grab is
Good
fine.
stuff.
We just needed to prove that we can kill a demon. Which,
Oh, okay.
Could have plenty.
Yes.
Killed
we
a
did.
few.
how many did you harvest, Sword?
I've got 4 Minotaur horns and 6 Gore horns and 30 fingers.
I think that's plenty. If you really wanted to, you could probably sell the rest, or well, craft anything that you might find useful.
I can't see me using any fingers personally.
Can't you make like some kind of strengthening potion, Sword? Maybe with some devil horns.
Or a good stock.
You want to eat them?
You make a good stew. I don't know. I'm not closed-minded to
Well,
the
you
different...
don't eat them directly. They're just part of the stock.
Yeah, like, give it flavor.
Yeah.
I couldn't
It
imagine
imparts
chewing
flavor
on a horn.
on
Can't
onto
imagine
the
what
broth.
flavor.
Taz, do you think
You
I
never
could
know
bite
till you
your
try.
horn?
You could try.
Back on his horn, bro.
You
Sorry.
could certainly try.
I
I still have a
won't.
4th level spell slot.
So do I.
I don't do dick measuring contests yet.
I would
We do
lose.
something productive.
I don't want to challenge the wizard. No. Well, anyways, I'm gonna head to sleep before I pass out on my own. Have a good night.
Good night. I'll take first watch as usual.
Okay. Can I have a perception check and also a D100?
Do I still have that disadvantage?
No, y'all actually stopped having disadvantage as soon as y'all left.
Okay.
There was a miasma that was just sitting inside of the building.
Yes.
When you say y'all had disadvantage, you mean him.
Yeah, we all
Some of us-
succeeded.
Some of us are built different. What can I say?
Wait, did I?
Okay,
Some
so
of us-
that's a 15.
A
for the
D100?
perception check. No, for the perception.
I mean, you could have rolled a 15 on the
These are terrible.
Where is-
Am I not
Really?
doing the D100?
It's a quest bar, but it's old.
Oh,
I
quest
got
bars
it.
suck. I mean, it's like, no,
Oh,
it tastes
I
terrible.
wanted to roll.
Not the
a
birthday
D100.
I don't like birthday cake flavored stuff. It's
I do.
48.
Okay.
48?
Eat.
It was the opposite. That's because like most of the time you say like 48, you say like
Yeah, we got it.
48. Like, what-
Okay, what's up, Gabe?
With a 48, nothing happens, and with your 15, you keep a calm watch. The stars are out at night. There's no clouds in the sky, and you still see the remnants of the comets still just flying high above.
Some good tales.
Yeah, your watch passes, and you go and wake up Arnemon and Tezrixon.
I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. It should be a quiet night.
Not supposed to say that.
I said the Q word. I want so maybe something fun will happen.
I'm so confused. What just happened? I'm just...
Okay, you two. One of y'all give me the perception check with advantage because you're being helped.
Who's got the better wisdom?
I got +1, baby.
It's you. It is you, my friend. That is all you.
Always got a +0.
13.
You keep a watchful gaze over the beautiful meadows that is Wyvernfall Hold. Are y'all discussing anything?
I was going to. Des, they teach you astronomy? Where you from?
No, I didn't have any interest in it, so I didn't pursue it.
I figured you were a learned man, so you might know something about them.
I mean,
What is your home like?
very cold. Like, imagine the coldest you've been and add some more.
Why would anyone willingly live there?
To make it warm.
If it's still cold, are they succeeding?
Well, you can be locally warm, but absolutely cold.
Interesting. Did you ever leave before this?
This is the first time I've been away. I was studying, just making my way up in the college.
What do you think of the more temperate regions of the continent?
It's interesting, you know. Lot more fighting than I thought, but I think that might just be an us thing.
Life is fighting, Taz.
Depends where you live.
Everything you do, you fight for. Your thoughts fight each other in your head.
Well, my
Wait,
thoughts are pretty
okay.
clear.
Very sadistic too sometimes.
That's not a fight, though. They don't fight to come out. That's just what happens in there.
Like shooting firebolts at random women chained up.
She asked. I still don't get like what I wasn't in the wrong there. She was begging, and I was just trying to fulfill the wish. So
A little too hastily.
what can I say? I'm a stand-up guy, you know. Someone asks for something to happen, I make it happen.
Your own proverbial contract.
You know what they say.
What do they say?
Exactly.
Dollars are always a mystery. They're the simpler things in life.
I like to make the complex things simple.
I'm glad there are people like you out there. There should be. As for those, do you think you could ever touch them?
I mean, if you could fly high enough.
Are there dragons up there?
You fly past them.
What's fast enough for that?
I don't know. I haven't encountered many dragons in my day.
I'd
I
like
guess 2 is more than the normal person.
I'd like to go there someday. I was wondering what they like up close.
It is interesting.
The celestial realm, if you will.
I chuckle in my sleep.
It's fireball.
I just hear celestial realm.
Like a schizophrenic patient.
Oh, a giantess.
I was just curious what your thoughts were.
Did you have anything specific, like questions you wanted about the stars?
No, I've always just thought they were their own tiny little realm, waiting to be discovered.
Guys, give me an intelligence check.
You know, like there aren't stars where I'm from, right? I don't know
I'd say
exactly how
no.
hell works, because like,
Hell, up north.
yeah, well, like the 8th level of hell, like, I
So
don't think you see stars, right?
I would like to imagine that when the blizzard kind of like subsides for just a second, you can see twinkles of the cosmic space.
Okay.
And the way that hell works is literally just like layer, layer,
Yeah.
layer, layer. So you don't see stars up. But if you look just above the horizon,
Yeah.
you can sometimes see twinkles of other spaces, of the birth of dragons, of dead gods.
Okay.
You can see out into the astral sea in a sense. But it gets dark. It gets much darker as you go lower
Yeah.
due to the immensity. So it has the stars have to align for the stars to come out.
He's at the line. He's
Yeah.
at the line.
What do you want? Just straight intelligence?
Yeah.
Or did you want like history or something?
You can do history.
19.
Yeah. I mean, you know that the stars are of the astral realm. Not much more of that. You know that hell is the 9 hells are 9 bright twinkles in a line that show up sometimes.
Yeah. Okay.
So stars aren't giant balls of plasma.
They're the realms.
They're the realms.
Okay.
Cosmologically, it's you have the astral sea separating you, but it's not that you could get on a ship from here and
Yeah.
travel to it. You would, because when
You
when
can't fly high enough.
when you enter the astral sea, you enter into a place of infinite space and infinite time, and then and then it starts to get really confusing of what's going on.
Well, like any time travel movie ever.
Yeah,
And you just get get
So-
spaghettified.
but
Spaghetti.
you can just make them connected through magic, as that's that's what you're seeing. The light you're seeing is the magic of that realm touching yours. You see all the paths to each realm ever. It's just about the degree of ability you need to connect them. Like connecting
Okay.
the 99th, like 999th level of the Abyss is a lot harder than going to the first level of Hell.
Makes sense.
So
Naturally.
that's how I think of it, at least.
No one would want to go to the first level of hell though. It kind of sucks there.
There's just like a blood war.
Boring.
Yeah.
There's an eternal blood war on the river Styx.
Exactly. Boring.
But eventually y'all settle down about your discussions of astrology. And eventually
What's your star sign?
the rest of the party wakes
I'm a
up.
Capricorn.
Sure.
And I'm just gonna say y'all travel the rest of the way.
Easy.
Does that mean we get a long rest?
Yes.
And the ad.
Yeah.
I get to re-click all of my spell slots.
Y'all arrive to Wyvernfall on
Your
Solandis
spell slots?
early in the morning.
On what day?
The 17th.
17th.
Oh wait, I gotta reset all of y'all.
What am
I get my one spell slot back. I don't know if I ever used it. I think I did.
Okay.
It's like lightning lance or something.
No, it's just Nightfall. That's it. It's the only first level spell I have. It's clutch though. It's a very clutch spell.
It's gonna be the funniest thing one day when I counterspell it.
I mean, you burn a counter spell on a level 1 spell.
Yeah, then all 4 of you die because you fell
Well.
fucking 300
then
feet.
then you obviously wanted to kill us. At that point, it's just ordained.
The thing is, if I die, I go back home.
It ain't just burning a first level spell slot or a third level on a first level. It's killing everyone if I do it.
Well, it's fate at that point. You just want us dead. So it's just
At least I'll be able to see my mom again.
shut up.
Dude, if there's a TPK, what happens is we all just go to the 8th level of hell and get put into servitude.
Nice.
If I do
Or
TPK,
nice.
y'all, we have a one shot in hell.
Oh yeah.
Okay, y'all right back at Wyvernfall at the great gate of Durin. Y'all enter into the city. What do y'all want to do?
Maybe we just
Turn this shit in.
back up.
If y'all need
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
go
yeah.
to the Valkrieger Guild.
Valkrigas,
Fuck.
you were very close.
Idiot, bro. This idiot.
Valkriegas.
Right point
Not
blank.
us.
You can say it either way, but it's Varg.
No, he can only say us.
Kriegers or Kriegas?
I didn't realize the joke I was making. Valkriegas.
This guy, bro.
This guy was so worried about the pronunciation, he missed the.
I was literally just trying.
Some things never
Man.
change.
Like war.
All right.
Smells like war.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Okay. Y'all venture your way back through the city, back to the Amberward Burrow, to make it way to the Valkrigas. Y'all enter into the guild hall once again, and of the guild hall, it is.
Is Halvard there?
Are we meant to talk to Halvard or Doorball?
Well, Halvard was the guy that was like, "Hey,
Yeah,
you gotta
Halvard's
go
the
do this
boss.
shit."
All them dwarves look alike. It don't matter.
Okay, racist Artemon's back on the table.
One sec, I don't remember.
Damn knife ears.
Yeah, and you're a spoon ear.
What?
Like the cousin of the bird, Spoonbill.
You know birds?
We have you got the rosette Spoonbill.
Yeah, what else do you know?
You got the rosette Spoonbill.
Yeah. What else you know?
We can go in that
The
circle all
blue-footed
day.
booby.
I didn't even name the.
Booby. He said booby.
I didn't name the guild hall. What a goofball. It doesn't matter. I named it in a bit.
It does matter.
No.
Name it right now.
Oh, you play D&D? Name every creature.
Name everything.
Y'all enter back into the Fighters Guild, and as y'all enter, the boisterous storytelling is kind of occurring. As you'll like kind of begin walking towards Halvard again, you'll hear people like telling quick epithets and stories of the creatures that they themselves have slain. Eventually,
Any notables?
give me a perception check.
Seven.
No.
Oh man.
These guys suck.
Gotta take note of any heavy hitters that might want to take the dragon.
Heavy hitters.
Yeah. Y'all enter into the guild hall. I'm gonna guess y'all are making your way back to Halvard
Yes.
once y'all reapproach. 4 days has it been? How went your ventures?
Horns, am I correct?
Horns, fingers, any appendages of which you can
Well, let me
supply.
tell you, we got plenty of those. I'll like wave to Soren, come show him.
I'll give him a pouch of what did I say? It was like
Or
I give him all the stuff.
I need to know the number for the
Gotcha,
gold you
gotcha.
receive.
This guy.
There was
You
4
flick the number, flick
Minotaur
the number.
horns, 6 gore horns, and 30 gore fingers.
Okay, let me run that through my calculator.
Oh my god, we're about to get breaded.
Sister, why didn't you inflate
Start.
the-
Okay. Start over.
Just say it again.
Oh, 4 Minotaur horns, 6 gore horns,
Wait.
and 30.
Okay. Fine little price. He goes and counts through them. Okay. I think this comes out to 590 gold. Are you sure you don't have any more?
Nah, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm sure.
Well.
Man, I was expecting a little more.
Bro, we could clear out some sewers and brain
I guess
more money than that, bro.
No, to be fair, the market is inflated, probably with Devil Horn.
It's
Now
very
thinking about it,
inflated.
considering.
Shit,
Probably.
send in a Baker Fetch quest for more.
So, no. A Baker Fetch quest is like 5 gold.
Yeah, obviously, that was a joke. Okay.
So, Rudy's is right. The lesser demon aspect of the market, inflated.
Mhm.
But you get that high, it's exponential.
A big horn.
You get a Baylor's horn, I'll fucking give you 20,000 gold.
Guys.
Let's summon a Baylor.
I have an idea.
Well-
Guys will be genius. Trust.
For the gauze, when it comes down to Minotaur horns, 50 gold apiece. It's kind of the standard pricing of which we do. The horns of the gauze, 15 gold apiece. And then for the fingers, 10 per. Does all this sound acceptable to you? In addition, I can officially welcome y'all into the Vox.
That was the main reward that we're looking for. Thank you.
Of course.
Dang, I think we missed a few Minotaurs.
Just curious, my good sir.
Yeah, we definitely missed some other parts.
Do you know of any let's say ballsy and brave people in this guild that are looking for a real challenge?
There are definitely a few people that come to mind, but I would recommend to you first get acquainted with what we do around here. Kill some more demons, and eventually you'll make a name amongst yourselves, amongst the ballsy few of what you're looking for. Because right now, you're starting out as associates of the Vox. But we don't cap any quest of which you can go on. And you can collect anything of which you desire. So, you can rise either exponentially, or you can rise steadily, as most choose to do.
We are not most.
Well, then my first question, I must ask for... let's say, requirements of being the master of the Fighters Guild here, is how was your journey? How was the quest? Any notable things that occurred?
I do have a question part of the quest. I'll let Taz go.
There were, as self-named, they told us, Knights of the Horned Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
No, Horned King, I thought.
Knights of the
I haven't
Horned
read my
King.
notes.
They were the only real threat, honestly.
They usually surround themselves with lesser demons. The greater demons don't like to be told orders.
And they don't like magic, apparently.
No, they do not. Quite a hampering on some of us.
Interesting. I've had a few members of the guild be melted by one.
Well, the one that we tussled with, if you will, had an anti-magic field.
Oh,
And he
We
was
had-
also able to he was also able to like
Reflect.
reflect any magic and do the damage to the caster.
that's an interesting... It's interesting, especially since we
Very interesting.
we had encountered two of these knights before, both claiming to be of the Horned King. At least that's what the survivor of this event told us. 16 of our newest-ish, I believe they were all ranking journeymen, and they had decided to head north to one of the fallen great cities. Whilst there, they had encountered two knights of the Horned King, and nearly instantly one individual was disintegrated, with another being burst into flames and incinerated.
That's horrific.
Well, we fought one. We were doing all right, I feel, and then he kind of ran away like a little bitch, in my opinion. And then when we were leaving, 5 more showed up.
And the one we faced did seem to be the speaker amongst them.
Interesting. Duly noted. You could have proof of execution. Possibly their helmets or their head. The going price would be between 5,000 to 10,000 gold.
What about for some idiot named Gunroll?
Name doesn't ring a bell, but for
That's
a
all
knight of the Horned King, that is a threat that must be taken out.
We should go wipe their council instead of dealing with the dragon.
We'd make more money. Actually, no, in a platinum mine, we might not.
Yeah.
But if y'all start encountering bebeliths, per leg is 800 gold, or is 500 gold, coming out to about 4,000.
We did fight one of those, right?
Yes, y'all have fought a bebelith.
What is a bubble with?
It's this spider creature that y'all had fought.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, we fought like 3 of them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we know what to take from them now. Is their legs.
If you get the golden horns of a Goristro to give y'all some gauging capabilities, the biggest thing is just go out and kill demons. But if you get the golden horns of a Goristro, those go for 6,000 per. Comes up to about 12,000.
Smokes. And where would these be located at?
In the
Sure,
great
one
cities.
Of these creatures. Just the fallen great cities. That you mean?
Yes.
Question. I don't remember if I knew they were called bebeliths.
I think that was the one that you couldn't recall.
That was the one you couldn't recall.
Okay.
Because that is not a creature that you would have
Yeah.
been able to encounter, because that is a Loth influenced creature.
I hear she's a nice gal.
Hey.
Super
She's a
sweet.
bitch.
Yeah, where'd you hear that from?
But
Is she the bitch queen?
the bitch queen. No, that's the Githyanki one.
She's just a bitch.
How rude. Loth's so misunderstood.
Mm-hmm.
She's just
No. I congratulate y'all on your first venture. I hope 590 should cover many expenses for most months. So
No, it was
Depends
Good
where you
first.
stay.
very true, friend. Very true. But currently, I don't have any exact quest. But bring me items, and I'll pay you for your troubles.
Understood.
sounds like a solid deal.
Ooh, as well. One of kind of the servants runs up. Not an associate looking, but like a younger dwarven, kind of teenager looking kid. And he like brings pieces of cloth. He lays 4 out, or 5, 1 for heart, and on them there is a V etched into it. It's like, if anyone asks you what organization you're part of, you can simply show them this piece of fabric.
Understood.
Thanks.
Of course.
Such a welcoming guild. I much appreciate it.
Yeah, please continue working. It would be much appreciated yourself.
That is our job. We are adventurers.
Okay.
Where do we go? I'll look towards the party. What should our
Well,
next stop be?
Didn't they say there was a group of wood elves here?
Yes, I would very much like to. We passed through there shortly, but didn't really stop.
It's been a little rewritten. You all have not passed through there.
Understood.
New location.
New location.
I mean, I say we could head there for Soren's sake, if you wish.
Yes, please.
Just change where that burrow was.
It is connected to Hallheart Burrow. It is
Okay.
instead. You can see the soft green glow while you are within the city. And traveling from Anvil Ward, y'all go back through Hallheart, and you'll eventually find yourselves at Galenodel. There is a great Galenod.
That's my dad.
Galenodel.
It was pretty easy to spell, I'm not gonna lie.
That one.
Yeah.
Even for me.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
I didn't even hear him first. Is that good, Carter?
It's alright.
Fucking that shit up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
Oh, I've got Cheez-Its.
What was I
I
saying?
think you should remember you had a long
While
lost
he's
brother or
looking at-
something.
I was looking that stuff
No.
up. How's the? Oh, sorry.
No,
Where are
we're
you
good.
down there?
Galenodel is Elvish for Moonlit Haven. As y'all begin approaching this fourth burrow, as it would seem, you see around the walls of it, kind of stretching. What's the best way to describe it? Y'all have seen pictures of the very prevalent and very important religious wall in Jerusalem, right?
The Wailing Wall?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So there is this great, like 15-foot wide entrance into this kind of fourth burrow. And lining this wall, there are 10, 5 on each side, statues. Getting a simple look as you look at them, Soren, clad in druidic clothing, and kind of all of them are not facing towards the city, they're facing towards this entrance, or towards the wall itself, in kind of in ritualistic casting stances. And as you walk through the first thing, you get a glance of the face of the one closest to you. It's nigh horrific for you to look on. The faces of agony
Oh, wow.
and very sorrowful as it fills you with such a feeling.
Mhm.
As y'all enter within Galenodel, however, a calmness overcomes you. Very much kind of like welcome home feeling. As y'all enter inside, as though you enter into a small pocketed fey realm, the rocky structures turn to a forest inside of or underneath the very mountain inside of Wyvernfall. Y'all see flora and fauna, you get the breath of fresh air, the feeling of grass crunching beneath your feet as y'all look around. Galenodel.
Cozy.
Very cool.
So, are there any writings on any walls? Like, and if they were,
Yeah.
would they be like Sylvan or something?
Sylvan, Elvish,
They're not the same.
No.
Mhm.
There would be Elvish and Sylvan written in locations.
What's really the difference between the two languages? Like, is Elvish more like common for elves, while
Yeah,
Sylvan's
Elvish
more
is Elvish.
higher up?
Sylvan is a
Sylvan.
Fey language.
Sylvan
Yeah.
is
So Sylvan's Fey.
It's an exotic language.
yeah. Sylvan is
okay.
the Feywild, where Elvish is of Elven kingdoms and such, like the
Okay.
Elvish people.
I'm just curious what the distinction was.
The biggest distinction that I can give is like a drow would not speak Sylvan, but every drow speaks Elvish. Whereas many wood elves would know Sylvan and Elvish. Whereas high elves, I mean, they're more likely to know Celestial than Sylvan.
Yeah, but they're also pricks.
Is that
Yeah.
because of the gods that they worship are of human nature and
Yes.
celestial?
The high elves especially worship the Septemvirate. Full as through. Except they view all of the gods in an elvish manner. It'd be like, the best way to think of it is like how we depict Jesus as white. And some African natures picture him as black.
Black. Yeah.
It's the same
That's
thing.
kind of the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
you
I
literally
get
you
He
put
was
knife
more
ears on him.
Yeah.
You put knife
Yeah,
ears on Ilmater and make him a little taller, hunched over.
I said knife here. Ah!
But wood elves, nearly exclusively, if you grew up in a wood elven society, you worship the Tree Father.
Mhm.
Pretty
Makes
much. As for drow, you kind of have
Z didn't.
Well, it's because he's a weirdo.
you
No,
didn't grow up in wood elven
Z didn't grow up in
society.
the Wood Elf
Yeah.
Society.
Also dead.
No.
For dark elves or drow, you have the kind that you would have interacted with inside of Vrook. You have the ones that worship the Septemvirate and also worship a Drowian goddess known as, what's her name again? The wood elves that you would have ever interacted with would have all worshipped either the Septemvirate, like normal gods that you would have, or Elistray. Elistray.
Mhm.
The drow that you would have read of in your brief studies, or in your pretty extensive studies as a lordling, would be the drow that worship Loth. The one in the
Those are the evil.
the one underground.
Yeah, Loth as in like, you know.
The Spider Queen.
The demon lord, the spider queen. The only context you've ever heard Loth is your mother saying that she will eat you if you don't go to bed.
Thanks,
She's a
Mom.
boogeyman.
Very much so, the boogeyman.
Sleep or it's Loth.
Boogie woman. My bad. Don't want to be.
Yeah, it would have been like, don't enter that
Boogie person.
cave or Loth will get you. Like, don't,
Mhm.
stuff like that. But Loth is a very real entity for the drow.
Mhm.
Are you saying the boogeyman isn't real?
Maybe.
The boogeyman is Z when he's fucking on a tear.
Well, he's also dead now, so he can't. be
So-
on the
Stop saying
That's that's a brief thing. Wood elves don't need to exclusively worship the Tree Father. There would be wood elves that worship kind of natural gods, but the Tree Father is like 95%.
Mhm. I get you. So, looking at some of the walls, could I read some of the things that they say?
Yeah.
Like a jest. Because I can
Yeah.
read.
You Sylvan?
I'm
No,
learning.
he can.
Oh, okay.
But I can also just read it.
He can read all languages.
Oh yeah, that's right.
On the Sylvan, you see arrows. Mariner's Grove, and it gives you directions to it. Torn's Emporium, marketplace and trading hub for all elvish needs. Sanctuary of the Tree Father. The Moonlit Path. Temple of the Morning, Lythander's Last.
After reading, I'll look towards Soren. Would you like to go to the sanctuary to maybe speak to your tree father again?
Yes, Taz.
if I look in the sky, is it like actually moonlit? Like it's got like a fake moon that's lighting up the place.
It feels like sun's hitting your skin right now.
Okay.
Didn't you
Like
say at
the
nighttime
real
it just
sun.
like you say, at nighttime it just gets dark.
In Wyvernfall, they have their artificial sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It turns like a soft
You
white.
said-
Like it looks like the moon in full, with how it kind of gazes that white light down on the earth. Similar to that vein.
So is there no specific source of light? It just
It's just as if
kinda
sun.
is light.
Yeah, it's as if it's
Okay.
sunny.
Cool.
Could we follow the signs to the sanctuary?
Yeah.
May as well.
As y'all are walking through Galenodel, the vast majority, probably at least 50%. I know that number, at least 50, but I can get even more
Definitely
specific.
not vast majority at 50.
70% around are wood elves. Makes sense.
Mhm.
However, you do see the occasional high elf. And then even more so, you do see drow.
Okay.
This is an elven pocket. Not just wood elf, yes.
Drow make up 13% of the elven population.
They do not. They make up 10%.
Oh.
They also...
just making up 10% of the population.
Sorry, ignore me.
Racist art.
I was asking a question. I don't know why you think it's right.
I'm bringing the knife here realm. I'm bringing the elf quarter out. He's asking all these questions.
Sorry, it's like the Green Goblin mask.
There's a...
Howard.
It's not just... it's important to state, it's not just wood elves that live here.
Right.
There was the wood elven hold of Ysnir. But in a general sense, that was also just the elven hold of Ysnir. So, as y'all walk through, Soren, you're being greeted in Elvish. Just... I don't know what the word is in Welsh.
Wait, it's not Gaelic or Sylvan Gaelic?
I think Sylvan was Gaelic.
Gaelic.
No, Giant is Scottish Gaelic.
Okay.
Sylvan is Finnish.
Oh, interesting.
Huh. Hell yeah.
Hello in Welsh is hello.
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 Yeah, it's very similar to English.
Yeah. And eventually, after y'all walk through this location, Artemon, give me a perception check. You...
Alright, Boston. Well, that's a decent one.
The buildings and...
18.
The buildings and structures that incorporate
Alright.
living... it's decreasing as we go on. The buildings and structures that, like, make up this place... tree houses...
Wait. I think I make it as superior that is. You hold your
Well,
phone.
no, you're not... You can, but just this is a passive perception roll. I'm not.
Oh.
You're not actively looking for anything.
Then why'd I roll for it? It's passive.
Just uses passive perception.
Oh, that is true. What is your
Why'd I
passive
roll for it?
perception?
Why'd you bait me like that?
My bad.
It's probably garbage.
Okay, it's probably 11.
It's 10 plus your perception modifier.
Yeah. So like 11 or whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
Same.
Mine's 18, by the way.
It's just giving.
Well.
This is very much like Venestra's realm, except there's not pixies and fey
I couldn't
creatures
answer any questions.
like coming up to you and kind of antagonizing you.
Yeah.
Eventually, you make your way to the heart of the burrow, and you see a lush, verdant grove. Ancient trees and vibrant flowers, and a clear, singing stream create a very nice pocket of natural wilderness. You see stone circles, very much like Stonehenge, kind of like as the steps turn into like large round stones and just kind of grass going down. You just see circles of stone kind of surrounding you as you walk into the center of the grove. with stone circles and natural altars scattered throughout. You eventually arrive to the center with this stone with sylvan symbols etched into it with moss covering it. And you kind of give a look around. Might I help you, young man?
Hi, I'm Soren. It's been quite some time since I've seen a gathering of wood elves.
As you turn and look, you see...
Bad.
That'd be so fucking... That'd be such... They fly now!
That's some Disney writing right
It's
there.
very... you see... an individual of ethereal grace. Very tall, slender frame. Skin color of sun-dappled leaves. A tapestry of light and shadow, with fine lines etched around his eyes and mouth. Marks of wisdom and sorrow earned over centuries. Yet they do not take away from his serene beauty, rather enhancing the depth of who this is. His hair cascades down his back in a torrent of silver, shimmering like moonlight on water, with strands that weave through the air as if alive. His eyes a vibrant green, as though windows of the soul of the forest look into you. Adorning his, you see this individual, very tall, look at you, kind of stand fully. Robes of deep green and brown, crafted from the finest materials that blend seamlessly with the forest. Adorned with symbols of his druidic order, embroidered in threads of gold that catch the light with every movement. Round his neck hangs a pendant shaped like an oak leaf. Give me a history check.
Come on, baby.
The pendant pulses a gentle light.
That would be a history. A 30-20.
It has been a long time, but you've seen this symbol before. The archdruid of your druidic organization wore one.
Lord.
This is the symbol of an archdruid. In his hand, he bears a staff gnarled and twisted. Seems to have been grown rather than made, with vines wrapping around its length and a crystal embedded at the top. The crystal slowly pulsates, as though life force of Earth itself. Despite the otherworldly appearance, there is a very approachableness to this character. And as he takes steps towards you, young cub, what is your name?
I'm Soren.
My name is Meranor, once of Glycad. Glenked. What brings you to my grove?
My grove was destroyed a long time ago. I haven't seen many other druids, or even elves for that matter.
Welcome to Wyvernfall. My people have made home here for almost 200 years now. The High Chief Yakir allowed us safety within his walls. But your grove was destroyed. Do you know the name of it?
Actually, don't think we established a name.
Make one up.
Lore drop.
I
Lore
feel
drop,
like that's
lore drop.
not something
Soren,
you would forget. So.
Soren giving his backstory. The very, very young druid. Soren's like 30 to 40 years old.
Yeah. Hold on. Give me one second.
But he's lived a while.
Yes and no.
Are you a different beast and the same animal?
I don't know what
Toby,
kind
what
of.
the fuck are you saying?
What does that mean?
You're welcome.
If you need some help with naming conventions, you can just look up Welsh.
Okay.
I don't remember some tough names in Welsh, bro.
I'm just saying you do.
No, so there's some tough Welsh town names. It's like
Welsh to English, just like Oral Hapus.
what he said.
Hamus.
I can't.
Hamod. Hamid.
Type.
Sure.
Let's go with Silshodran.
Say that again.
You-
Silshidran.
Say it 10 times really fast.
You're of Ysnir as well. Strange. Your grove went north. Your grove went north. When were they destroyed?
Would it be?
Well, how long ago do you remember it?
It was quite recent for you.
Yeah.
Your answer would most likely be 2 years ago.
Yeah. Because I don't know how.
Not
long I was
even.
there.
It would be a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long has it actually been?
Doesn't
'Cause I have
know.
no clue. So I would. Just over a year ago.
You see him look at you with perplexity. Interesting. Well, you have found solace here, my friend. But I sense, and perception spoils it such. You travel quite armed, with armored friends, not of the Tree Father. Are you an adventurer?
Yes, as received a letter that grouped me with these fine people. One is recent, but I've been adventuring with them for some time.
Galenodel welcomes all.
Thank you.
Oh, there's much I'd like to discuss, but is there anything you need of me? Of this grove?
Was hoping to explore some, talk to some people, but ultimately I'm hoping I can improve my adventuring means by some way.
Young cub. Have you not undergone your trials?
I had no knowledge of trials. Please do tell me of them.
What summer have you seen?
I feel like I'm 20. That's what he's asking, right? How old I am?
Yeah.
Would I say the number?
Yes.
Okay.
48 summers.
I'm actually.
You know, you.
So I'm actually. We've been adventuring for 2 years.
Yes.
So I'm-
No, this is the.
Year.
No, Rudius
Oh.
and Artemon have adventuring together for 2 years.
That's right.
Y'all are on your year.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm 29.
Yeah. Me a child, not no insult by such a statement, wields undoubtedly a great deal of power. I can sense it here. And you've yet to undergo the trial of balance.
I've yet to undergo any trial, as far as I understand.
Well, Then tonight you shall undergo it. To prepare, simply attune yourself with the very essence of nature, what it is, what makes up it. There is a test within the trial as there is in all. So be ready to answer as nature would.
I understand. I will be ready. Will I just be here tonight?
Meet back here
Understood.
as the grove begins to turn orange.
Thank you, Archmage.
Druid.
Turn and leave.
Cool. Okay.
They're gonna kiss at the orange light.
What?
We're gonna fuck.
What?
When the grove turns orange, that means kiss the person closest to you.
Mm,
It's just a bunch
Oh,
of
that'd be-
mistletoe.
damn. So that means me and Artemon are 2 years older, huh? I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is what that means.
Yeah, because you and Artemon began travel. Artemon swept through Vrook when you got your Raven, and y'all had traveled up to Braemont to Sigurd together.
I gotta go for a little bit.
It
Well, very-
complicates things. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we were gonna go do his thing.
No, we're good. Okay, where y'all want to go now?
What I want. I think we were gonna go
The
help our
store.
help our friend perceive something intrinsic to his character.
Ah, yes, probably the Temple of Lathander.
You're gonna
that
tell
is
Artemon
here in
about
the
that? Y'all
burrow.
just gonna take him to it?
Well, I thought Rudius read it
Yeah,
out
wait,
loud
go to
when
a
he was
store
reading
first.
everything.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's
we're
just
going
go
to the store.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right. Love it.
I figure we'll walk past it and I'll point it out to him.
yeah. So let's first just get some idea of like some of the things that are available.
Go window shopping.
Same.
So bright.
Okay. Y'all travel back through the city. Not city, but this borough. Getting a feel for the very blended elven culture here. It's not all just grass and green. There's some very fine stone craftsmanship. And some that has been like sprinkled within and around. As y'all travel back through, not going too far, you'll eventually see the storefront. And it went by the name of Torn's Emporium. You'll see it has like sugar glass windows with it's like a stone building that's been overcome with like vines and grass, but as y'all enter it's a very nice building.
Is it bigger on the inside?
No, it is not the building of holding. But as y'all enter, you see a very finely dressed, mustache-having gentleman. White mustache, white, slicked back hair, in like very aristocratic clothing. And what could I do for you, gentlemen? Welcome, Torn's Emporium. Torn, as the dark elf sticks out his hand.
Wait, like shake it? Because I don't
Rudius
know.
don't.
Yep.
Rudius,
Name's Torns. What can I do for you? What brings you to my emporium today, my good friend?
Torrens, I'm unfortunate at the moment. I'm a little down on my luck when it comes to gold, but I promise you, I will be back for more if you have any interesting items. Anything that you might think would be interesting to a sorcerer.
You say you're a little down on your luck, though.
At this moment.
I have an Eldritch Sigil scroll case. Perfect for spellcasters. Inside, the scrolls are protected from water, fire, and all tearing known. Additionally, you can make one of these scrolls glow at a certain time of the day, or under any certain condition.
How much would that be?
80
'Cause
gold.
that sounds very interesting. 80 gold?
Yes. I also have plenty. What are y'all looking for? I have plenty looking around if you would like to peruse, but I have stuff for the knight in the back. I have stuff for the wizardry man, clerical items for you, and druidic, of course, with the grove here.
I believe we're all pretty poor right now.
Yeah.
Would y'all? You can still take ganders. Maybe come back with some coin.
Seems to be the plan, I believe.
Bring y'all broke asses back. With some
Gabe,
Yeah.
I was doing some boop research, you know?
Yep.
And I found an item called Elven Chain. I feel like
Oh,
it'd be right up this alley.
straight from
Right?
Lord of the Rings.
So it's medium armor. I gain a +1 bonus AC while wearing this armor, and when I'm wearing it, I'm considered proficient with the armor.
Yeah. Yes, Elven Chain is literally what they give the.
Is that better than your bracers though? Takes one off your AC.
That would be fine, because then I could have like
A different item.
I could have like the ring of spell storing and have 5 more levels of spells.
Yeah, well, his AC would go to. What's your dexterity?
12, so I got a +1.
Yeah,
it'd go
so
to
his
15.
AC would be 15. It
So it'd
doesn't.
go
Re-
from 16 with
Yeah.
mage armor down to 15 without mage armor.
yeah.
So and I can have another attunement slot.
Can you throw mage armor on?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh, well, you're saying right now if you threw it on, you'd be at 16?
Mage armor right now I'm at 16 because I
Oh.
got mage armor and bracers.
So, yeah, this is just kind of better. You're at a lower AC,
Yeah.
but you have an attunement slot open.
Yeah.
So,
You're a fucking wizard, so.
yeah, if you're getting hit, your teammates ain't doing the right job.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Hey, give me some ganders. Someone roll me a D50. I don't even know how that works.
I'm gonna roll a D100 divided by 2.
There you go.
Flip a coin 25 times. Add it up. Heads are 1, tails are 2.
What the fuck?
That just seems overly complex. for no.
27.
27.
What happened if I rolled 25 D2s?
That's actually a really good item. Oh, it's a consumable. No, it's a consumable that you can
Not
just
so good.
consume every day. No, it is pretty good. You find on the shelves as you're like perusing a Moonwell water flask. Drinking from this flask grants a +1 bonus to wisdom perception checks for 8 hours, and disadvantage on deception checks for 8 hours.
Pretty good. Not for me though.
The flask
the one-
refills with pure water each night.
That's not bad. That would put me to 20. With
You
the
just
+1
can't lie.
Wisdom. I
Just
don't do
bad
that
at lying.
anyway.
Yeah, none of us do.
What is that? Hold on, my headphones died. Don't say anything.
No, tell me.
Guys, let's talk shit about him. Talk shit.
No.
70 gold.
That's not bad. I take that.
I can't afford that.
I'll pick it up and continue perusing.
Can I afford that?
Okay.
I cannot afford that.
Up top.
Wow. I forgot how broke I made y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got Rob line.
Give me one for Artemon. Let's see what Artemon finds.
I got you.
Right.
Oh no, Artemon.
Can you roll a
Can I roll
D50?
my own? Like, can I roll my own?
I'm sorry, bro.
Roll a D50.
I thought I was just rolling for the party.
You mean
I was rolling
D100
for
divided
me.
by 2?
Yeah.
You know what? Since you're so gung ho.
No. I'm not even gonna touch my dice anymore.
Bro, I'll roll you 25 D2 right now.
Am I rounding up or rounding down?
Choose one.
26. I rounded up.
Very close.
I rolled a 51. So, I'm rounding up.
It's very close. I mean, I'll just give you what you rolled, not just lie. You find a leaf blade dagger. The dagger grants +1 to attack rolls when made in natural environments. It resembles a leaf, perfect for camouflage.
That's great.
Y'all are rolling. Y'all don't want to roll from 25 to 30 or 1 to 5. So now for Rudius. Let's see if Rudy's got an eye for more expensive items.
He's gonna roll a 28.
How much gold was that? Just
90.
out of curiosity. Can't afford
Damn.
it.
I rolled a 23. Divide that by half. That would be. Are we rounding up? 12.
You round whatever you want.
Whatever you want.
So 11 or 12. It doesn't
12.
matter.
Nah, 11's a cooler number. Give me 11.
11's a prime number.
So
True.
you, with your interest in shields right now, you see a rune-scribed defender's shield. +2 to AC while wielding. Once per long rest, the wielder can activate the shield to cast Shield of Faith on themselves without using a spell slot.
What does Shield of Faith do?
+2 AC.
Wait, so then +4, basically.
Yeah,
Concentration though.
your concentration spell.
Ooh.
There's
Yeah.
the catch.
Yep.
There's your catch.
It ain't made for you. It's made for paladins and clerics.
Yeah.
Made for paladins where they just cast Shield of Faith and then they fucking smite, baby.
Then they go crazy.
How much is that? Just out of curiosity.
That's 3,000 gold.
So I'm gonna walk back over to like the little patchel thing for the scrolls. How much was that?
It's like when you're walking in the store. You
Soren, roll me a D100.
Goes rolling 25
That's a
D2.
that's a 43.
Total?
You told me to roll a D100.
Oh.
Divided by 2.
I'm gonna keep 43. You find the mantle of the woodland walker. A brownish cloak that allows the wearer to cast Pass Without a Trace at will and speak with animals once per day.
Without trace at will. How much is this?
Whose will?
12,000 gold pieces.
Sounds about right. Walking past.
That's pretty good though.
Pass Without a Trace
Yo,
at
that's crazy.
will.
The
Yeah.
will's insane.
That's
This is,
crazy.
like we just walked into like a Louis Vuitton shop with $20
God.
in our pockets.
And
Yo.
we're gonna walk out with like a wallet.
You
I wonder what I'm gonna get.
You gotta do that though. If you go to if you go to, did you not do that in Rome where you go into stores that you definitely don't have enough money for?
Oh no, I went to a few really high fashion stores.
Yeah, I mean like you, you walk in, you flip one price tag, like that looks like shit anyways. I don't need that.
It was something like 3,000 euros for like this T-shirt. I was like,
Do y'all want to keep going? I still have 46 items remaining.
Is there what I know? I'm rolling. Can I roll a history?
Yeah.
Could I roll to see if I know what Elven Chain is?
Yes.
Okay.
They're pretty high DC, but
What am I rolling?
History?
history
21.
doesn't hit it.
Okay. That's fine.
Because you would have had to hear about it of like people that had come to Cania wearing it and then got butchered. So, it's a minute detail.
You don't just come to Cania.
You don't remember the items that the losers wear.
One does not simply go to Cania.
They lost for a reason.
Do y'all wanna keep rolling? I still got some.
Yeah, bro. With 2 more rolls per person.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Two.
Okay. That's
I mean,
two.
to be honest, I don't even know why I'm rolling stuff. I
That's
got
2
50
items
gold
per
on me.
person.
Maybe
got 50
find
gold
something
on
that you want later.
I already know what I want now.
Ooh. I rolled. Is that a 1 or a 100?
Is it 0
If you roll
0?
a double, if you roll a double zero, is that 0 or 1? I'm retarded.
It depends.
What do?
So
How
what was
does
the other?
this work?
What was the
What was
other?
the other number?
A 1.
You rolled a 1.
That's a 1.
That's just a 1.
Yeah.
If
What's
it's a
number?
0,
What's number 1 on that list?
Yeah. If your other die is a 0, then it's a 100.
You come across an elven-kind whetstone. When used to sharpen an unenchanted blade over the course of a short rest, the weapon gains +1 bonus to damage rolls for the next 24 hours. Can only be used once per week.
How many of us have unenchanted weapons?
No one.
I'm just.
No, that's kind of cool though.
No, I'm
That's kind of cool. Maybe I'll, give Hart, you know, a gift
man.
and a regular sword. I don't know.
Okay. Armand, you go. Or Taz, no, you already rolled. You already rolled. Give me the fucking number.
I know. I could chill. I was waiting for you to
Whatever,
call,
bro.
call on me.
Whatever.
19.
Ooh.
I rolled 5d10. Now I'm gonna roll 2d20 and 1d10.
I'm gonna roll 33 d3s.
Holy
You're
shit,
all-
you
you're
actually rolled the Elven Crown of Moonlit Court. In a very nice case. With kind of sylvan runes on it. As you get close, the sylvan runes disappear. You look inside and you see this crown made of silver. As you're looking at it, this allows you to cast Moonbeam at the highest spell level which you can cast once per day without expending a spell slot, and it gives you advantage on charisma checks with fey creatures. But it can only be attuned to by an elven heritage individual.
Do I know that last part?
Yes.
Soren.
Yes? Oh, what?
This thing. Pretty
That's
cool.
Oh,
It's
man.
It's a crown.
How expensive is it?
35,000 gold pieces.
Yep. That's a bit out of budget, Taz, but appreciate the thought.
But do you know what it can do?
Yeah, I read the tag, but 35,000 gold.
Advantage on all charisma checks with fey creatures, though. Slept on enchantment.
Yeah, that's fat, but like,
Yeah.
but like, you know,
Armand, what did you roll?
rounding up.
Yep.
43.
Armand, as you see these two congregated around this crown, you see sitting next to it in a very similar case, as you approach the sylvan runes disappear, you gaze your eyes upon a star-forged rapier. +3 rapier that emits dim light. On a critical hit, it casts Banishing Smite as a 5th level spell without using a spell slot.
+3? Seems
And
I mean, it's cool and all, but
every-
it's a bitch-made sword, you know?
every crit, it casts Banishing Smite at 5th level. It's every critical.
It's kind of a bitch-made sword, you know. Like,
It is infused with starlight.
Think about it.
It embodies
Maybe
the
feel-
High Elves' mastery over both martial and arcane arts.
What's the price tag on that?
48,000.
40,000 gold pieces.
not a cool sword. Don't care.
Stash rapier.
It is required attunement by a high elf. But I wouldn't. That's what it put it. But
Sure.
I wouldn't include that. Soren, last and certainly not least.
It
33
might
d3.
be least.
Oh my god, that's actually really good for that. 78.
0 to 50, dumbass.
This
By-
dude did
by
not
two?
get the memo. This dude did not get the memo.
Math major over here. Can't do
39.
It's 47, idiot. No.
I was like, do you think it's 47?
Oh, what just happened?
There's obviously 5, idiot.
God.
Okay, you can't do math.
Ugh, okay. What did you roll? 39?
Yeah.
You see, looking up from it, in a case, you see ethereal elven chain. This is a +3 chain shirt. It is so light it imposes no disadvantage on stealth checks. Additionally, it allows the wearer to cast etherealness once per week.
Bro, that's a fucking like 98,000 gold.
Can I look through the through the racks of elven shirts to find a regular elven chain? There's like that's not my size. That's not my size.
Excuse me, sir. I think the Dollar Tree is next door. Something a little more your speed.
I would like your worst elven chain, please.
May I introduce you to a store called Walmart?
Oh man.
Since you're obviously not.
That one's
used to
80,000 gold.
Yeah. But that's fucking.
That's a steal for 80,000 gold, by the way.
I agree. Yeah.
Excuse me, Torm.
Oh, yes. Have you? Huh. One of the finest things that we've been able to craft here. Are you interested in purchasing?
Well, my friend might be interested in purchasing perhaps a lesser version of it, if you have it.
We have Elven Chain.
Oh.
Would you like... What parameters would you like upon it?
I mean, Kaz, I assume you just... Not the expensive one,
what?
but... This
Well-
elven... I assume this elven chain would be nice for you, but obviously we can't afford the fantastic one.
Give me a sec. I go read what it does. That would be pretty good. Maybe not this one.
Yeah.
Also, at a future date because I have less than that.
So, but just the normal elven chain for him. We'll see how much that is.
4,000 gold, I believe, is the going price.
We could be back for that. We probably will be.
Well, that's great to hear.
Sir.
Yes.
hi.
Yes,
The
Mr.
scrolls-
Domans.
No, the scroll holder. I would like to purchase said item.
Okay.
Do you have any scrolls to put in that, Rudius? I think you gave the last one to
We don't have to speak of such.
a...
Still the most insane thing I've ever seen someone done.
Once I have it back, it will go in this holder.
That is quite ambitious, might I say. That is quite
getting the scroll back.
That is the most ambitious thing, Rudy. Looking for your parents that have been lost for years, not ambitious.
Doable.
Doable, absolutely able to do. Artemon looking for his wife, not ambitious. He's got no leads, not ambitious. You getting that scroll back is the most ambitious.
I'm getting it back.
I would rather put all my college tuition on Red 31 than trust you getting that scroll back, bro.
Yo, 80 gold, 80 gold, and there you go.
Thank you. I give him 80
I'll
gold.
purchase the flask as well.
Okay.
Robert, how much money do you have right now?
50 gold.
Damn, you rich, man. I got
You said it
15.
was- You said it was 70, the
I
flask?
know, bro. I'm kind of rolling in it.
I'm getting there right now.
Compared to me.
He's got more than us combined.
That's because you.
Yes. Yes, the flask is 70.
You
Yeah,
sent
70
it to
gold.
me.
That must be nice. Having 70 gold.
He was a simple man. He knew what he wanted.
Also,
He knew what
I'm
he
just
liked.
gonna tweak it right now instead of disadvantage on persuasion checks. That doesn't really make any sense to me. I will make it -1. No, we're gonna make it -2 on initiative rolls.
Okay. Gotcha.
Armin, this dice tray holder has more dice in it than I have gold coins in my wallet.
Armin, speaking of dice
Me
tray
too.
holders, I have come to the consideration it is going to be cheaper for me to hand deliver this item to you, and I'm going to.
Okay.
Hey, you saw my jacket?
Yes, I'll hand deliver that to you too, because I think I'm going to the Keys for next month.
Oh, you're going for the
Oh,
keys.
did you not get it shipped, Gabe?
Coming to us
It's
would
gonna
be
be
out of your.
expensive
Coming
to
to us
ship,
would
I
be out of
assume.
your way.
Oh, really?
Coming to me would be out of your way.
I might. We'll see. I'll look at it. I've just been so busy that I feel bad.
Coming to
But if I grovel at Harmon's feet, then maybe I can make up for it.
Dude, you're not gonna make up for anything. It's all good.
That fist. But returning to the game,
Give him a syrup foot. Oh, okay, never mind.
We go to Denny's.
We have to go to Denny's right now.
Okay. Yeah. Thank y'all for your time, but when y'all come back, I'll see if I have any additional items added to the store. Pleasure, Mr. Domans.
Pleasure, Torn. I shake his hand.
I
Okay.
give him a wave as I walk
I give him a kiss.
through the mask. He's wearing the helmet the whole time.
I hope you're not wearing the helmet through the city.
No, I don't. I take it off when we go inside.
Yeah.
That's just common etiquette.
Coming.
Take your cover off, man.
Yeah, I do it in Skyrim too. So you gotta take your helmet off when you go inside.
Bro, I got it hotkeyed.
I do too. I did after you mentioned that you did.
Okay. Where y'all going now?
Did we
Did
go
anything else
outside and
happen
see
with
a
him and
certain
the druid?
temple outside?
No,
we
uh,
paused when you left.
Yeah, I did
Oh,
pause.
okay.
So,
I mean, place looks cool, right?
yeah. Soren, where would you like to go next? Or Rudius. Rudius, you
I
also
mean,
know
I don't speak this language or can read any of its writing, so.
You said there was some Elven on the wall. Were any of the signs in or Elvish? Were any of the signs in Elvish, or is it all in Sylvan?
Oh, some of them are in Elvish. The only one that was in Sylvan there was the
Can't read either.
Sanctuary of the Tree Father.
Okay.
Can't read either.
Or not that. Marinor's Grove
Alright.
was in Sylvan.
I like point at the Lythander one. That one, Ardmon probably want to go there, right? As I like look at Rudius and Soren.
Oh,
Go
I
there for
I
what?
assume so. Seems to be a temple of
It'll be a surprise. Never mind.
Oh,
It won't be a surprise.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
it's-
was sorry.
no, it's fine.
I apologize. There's a temple here.
Let's go
for
this
you.
way.
Temple to what? I didn't hear what you said.
It's a surprise.
it's a
then. Cool,
surprise.
let's go.
You two are the worst.
I genuinely did not hear Spencer say that. That's why I said that. I genuinely didn't hear him.
It sounded like he said a temple to life.
I mean, I believe it.
Okay, y'all venture towards the Temple of Morning. As y'all begin, like, narrowing the streets, off in the distance you see a radiant temple built of white marble, adorned with, as the leaves have, like, grown on it, they have turned into solid gold, designed to catch the first light of dawn. Stained glass windows are seen in the tower that stretches into the tree line that kind of dissipates when you all go near, depicting scenes of rebirth, renewal, beauty, casting colorful patterns on the interior during sunrise. There's a high elven elegance with these symbols of Lathander. Artemon, you, as y'all approach, you don't recognize such building, but insightfully you see the like thing.
Would I even know what it is?
Maybe.
Old never mentioned anything about it. Symbols or shit.
I don't know. The Lathanderian building.
Can we roll it?
Yeah. Give me a religion check, of course.
No
I never seen these before in my life.
It's a very strange golden building.
This building is
Out of
serene. Seems way too grandiose to be here. No offense to your culture, son.
Sure. Let's keep going.
as y'all enter into the
Go in.
building, off kneeled at a shrine of the sun.
Would it hit now?
Yeah, as soon as you see all the symbols,
Now. By the gods.
you see a slender frame yeah, he would just be wearing. You see an individual kneeling at this sun altar, adorned in elven silks, dyed in hues of sunrise, vibrant oranges, soft pinks, and radiant yellows that seem to shift as y'all move towards him, or as y'all move into the building. As well, you see on his back the large symbol of the sun and the light coming off of it, as well as the embroidered threads of silver and gold. As he hears the door kind of creak, you'll see some people in the pews also praying. Many of them high elves, with few drow and some wood elves. And you see kind of time pause. After a few moments, you'll see all of them stand up and kind of like embrace each other. And then you see this physically tall, slender frame in faint, lightly touched skin that he has, with silver gold hair flowing down his back and shimmering with life of its own under the sun and moon alike. Piercing blue eyes reach out across the room. Welcome. Children. Please. He gives a bow.
I'm starstruck. Did not hear him.
He kind of walks to you on a heavenly elegance. And he gets up to you. And he just immediately hugs you, Rudius.
Aww. Welcome back.
What brings the chosen of Ilmater to our small conclave of Lythander?
How could you tell by just looking at me who I was?
Your soul peers through, a gift of the Morning Lord. I don't see the physical appearances, I see the souls with it.
I see. Well, I'm here on behalf of my 2 party members and, well, friends of mine. They wish to come here, I believe. I'm just accompanying them.
Well, my name is Dawn Lord Aster Eriaspern, Light of He.
Well, you already know me, but I must. Rudius Domans.
It's about. Looks to you, Artemon, and he kind of puts his hand to his chest like this.
Snap out of it.
Follower of the current soul. It gives you a nod.
Of the what?
Of the current soul. Amirian.
Like the current, you know.
Well, yes. And no. Somewhat.
Elaborate, please.
Well, I never knew about the Morning Lord until recently.
Well then,
They don't-
apologies for my own impetuance.
No. They don't teach.
And he takes a step back. Puts his hand back. From death, life. And then he
Yeah.
motions you to do the same.
Do the same thing he just did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. From death, life. Ironic.
So the Amirian, you're of the cult of the Fury. Yes, I presume.
Not by choice.
No one has choices with the gods. It's just frivolous. They do as they please.
I didn't know a place like this existed.
Well,
It's serene.
back in Yeast near the cult of the the cult of the Church of Mourning was dominant. We accept Omiros, his current soul, but we worship his previous. There's no point in rejecting Lythander's new mantle. It's evidently here to stay, but there's still power in dawn and light, often overlooked for fury and anger.
A personal path I've been seeking myself. I actually joined an organization within the Omirian cult called the Cult of the Morning Storm, where they told me about the truth.
That's wonderful. Actually, very wonderful news to hear that they understand our beginnings.
In recent times, I've been straying away from the Stormlord and back to his original self. Been attempting to, anyway. It's hard. The light burns sometimes, but it's warm.
Rebirth is part of everything. Lythander promises renewal and hope. No matter how long your journey takes, it shall happen.
My hope to get him back to his old self.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
I mean it.
We've all tried in our own ways. My hope is through fervent worship and the spreading of the Church of the Morning. Maybe his old mantle can dominate his new. But such is wishful thinking.
I think the key's with Fengar.
If only.
There's a way. There
You know-
always is.
As is the cycle.
Can't keep the light out forever.
Maybe we should try. Maybe we should try. And Druid. Your soul, as is your friend's, but yours is different.
What do you mean?
Fanged, stalking, but kind and gentle. A dichotomy of souls, but one. Interesting. Your soul is good.
Thank you.
Tiefling. I suppose all can seek redemption. If no one else will tell you, I will. You are not lost. But welcome. Stay as long as you'd like. I must go talk to the other guest.
I like to shake his hand.
He doesn't.
Thank you. Thank you for your hospitality.
Of course.
May I come to you at some point? I have questions.
Please. I must say, I'm only a Dawn Lord. Might not be able to answer all, but
With all due respect, I have no idea what that means.
within the hierarchy of the worship of the Morning Lord. It's very rigid and lawful. From top to bottom, there is 9 ranks. I've simply achieved the 4th. It's taken me over 300 years. My proudest achievement.
Very long time.
There's probably so few people of the higher ranks that they're like named individuals. Like,
It's
Well,
right?
there's some
None of
ranks
them
that
isn't
just
widespread anymore.
there's just some ranks that don't have
exist.
fucking anyone in it.
Because Lathander's been gone.
And you need
for how long?
you literally need
Yeah.
like Omiros to schizo for a moment and ordain you, and then go back to being himself.
He literally just have to go schizo
Jesus
mode for a
Christ.
second.
So
And be like,
to get 4, wildly impressive.
is he the highest that like there is so far?
That you know of, yes.
Yeah, I guess this is probably.
He said it like it wasn't that much of an accomplishment either.
How
He was
long?
like,
Bro was so casual about it.
I'm only a
Humble.
Dawn Lord.
How
He's
long
humble,
has
man.
he been? How long has he been schizo for?
7 millennia.
No, man, when did this happen?
785 years ago.
No,
I
it,
didn't
it's
realize
definitely
Bud was
been.
about to drop truth on me.
Yeah, we'll unpack that later.
That was like when Z went to ask a question and the person was like, "Oh yeah, your dad's doing great."
That happened in this era, but it happened 600 years ago.
Oh,
So
bro said in this era like it was yesterday.
for humans, it's been generations of Omiros.
Yeah.
For elves, the oldest remember, and that's the hardest part.
Back in my day.
Literally.
You kids worship this schizo fucker.
newfangled.
Because it was, as you know, being a part of the Omirian cult, the conflict between the Church of Torm and the Church of Omiros occurred. And then when Fengar's Bane arrived, because the conflict occurred pretty much right when the schizo happened. As soon as he, like, changed, Church of Torm was like, they're fucking devil worshippers, they're demon worshippers, we gotta purge them. And then Torm himself realized that they had been tricked. That his entire cult had been lied to and tricked. So he came back down from Celestia and was like, y'all gotta fucking stop.
Cut that shit out.
And he made them all decree a penance of duty.
He disciplined his kids. It's like, hey, stop that shit.
And eventually, yeah, it's been years, but it's been hundreds of years, but he mulled over his relationship with Omiros. And yeah, that's what you know.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, the set year that you know is that the conflict of justice was happening, angering the Morning Lord, and then during this conflict, at the pinnacle of it, the Omirian sin happened. And that's when the flip happened, and that's when the Church of Torm realized they had been tricked, and that's when Omiros was.
Gotcha. We just need to get him his meds.
Get him on Prozac.
Yeah, so the year 327. Yeah.
Could you read the message I sent you?
No. Reading it.
Are we being all secretive, Harmon?
Because he just got exposed. He's not a good soul. He must be redeemed.
Oh. And by Lathander's cleansing light, he will be. Come join me.
Yeah. Okay.
Surprise.
What, that your
What?
soul is bad?
Oh, there's
Yeah.
Artemon
There could be
surprised here.
Sorry, yeah.
Oh.
What? That you're bad?
No, that you just take into a
That
temple
we
of
brought you here.
Yeah.
of
Oh.
Lathander.
Surprise.
Oh. It's like
Why'd it get
Wasn't
so-
there something called the Moonlit Path?
Yeah.
I'd like to venture towards that.
Y'all
Sounds
exit.
romantic.
Are y'all saying anything while y'all are going to the Moonlit Path?
What I just said. Sounds romantic.
Taz, what did he mean?
I don't know.
He said that you could redeem yourself. Have you done some type of wrongdoing?
We said you could be saved.
Yeah.
Or you
Maybe he's bound to do something, well, terrible. Are you, Taz? Something you must
Everything
be saved
I've
from?
done, I felt was justified.
That's all you can really hope for, I guess.
I hope I can save you, Taz.
Don't need saving.
I
Well,
hope that's true.
that's not what he said, but he could have some other meanings to that.
Maybe you've seen like the soul behind me or something. I don't know.
It was just us behind, I thought.
We can hope, Taz. Oh,
that place was beautiful. Felt so calm there.
Is that the source of the radiance? Of
What do you
the
mean?
like how we could feel it was the sun when we stepped in?
That
the
has something
grove.
to do with it, but no.
Okay.
Like there literally is just like sunbeams coming from like trees or like coming through leaves, as though the sun is above y'all. But as y'all
They got God rays here.
head towards the Moonlit Path, located on the edge of the burrow, you'll find a beautiful shrine. Open space that comes alive. The shrine, in this like kind of open area, almost as if almost as you would have with a garden with a bunch of statues around, but with kind of barren of leaves. Just this open stone space with silver sculptures and moonstone inlays decorate the area, creating a pathway that leads to the central altar, which is under the open sky. You'll look up, you'll see kind of a yellow haze of sky, as though y'all were back in the Feywild. The shrine is a place
I've never
of
been there.
dance, song, and celebration as y'all are coming around here. Y'all see many drow gathered in this place, kind of playing instruments and dancing along. And as y'all look upon the shrine, I need y'all three all make me a religion check. Soren DC 25, Rudius DC 20, Artemon DC 15.
Okay. I hit these.
Oh, I think I can pass it.
Mine's a DC 20. It's a
17,
religion
sir.
check.
1-7, good sir.
Ooh. That's
13.
Nope.
That's an 18. That's a 25.
Soren, this is the drow goddess. One moment. Let me get the.
I felt left out.
Why was my DC so low?
Because there is at the College of
Oh, is there
Astrology.
a sect?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's not a sect. It's just drow that go there are of this god.
Oh, okay.
They're rarely of any others.
There's no law.
There is no Loth allowed there.
No law.
And the reason why you were not given a roll test is because you would
No,
have.
I understand. Yeah,
Okay.
I was just picking.
This is in as Omiros is the Storm Lord, Ilmater's is the Crying. This is the Lady of Dance. Or the Lady of the Dance. Yelistreyi. The drow deity of song, beauty, of the drow deity of chaos, charm, drow themselves, elves, good, moons, and portals. You'll see her statue is of a nude, long-haired female drow dancing
Drow
in a
Mommy.
pose with a silver sword in
Rendara?
front of a silver moon.
You said a bunch of people were dancing.
They're all they're in jubilee.
We're the only ones not dancing, right?
Can
No,
I-
there's
yeah,
some
I was
people
gonna
singing,
say-
there's some people talking.
Can I join in and dance? I would like to pick out a woman and dance with her.
Give me a performance check. And start it with a persuasion check.
Give me your Riz check.
Riz check, W Riz check.
You automatically.
Oh, persuasion 27.
So Rudius like sees the dancing, hears the nice music, and is like, "Yo, I want to dance." And then
This is my vibe.
you kind of like. I'm just picturing. I don't know why when he said dance for
just
you.
slides in.
I'm just seeing Toby Quire. Just as white as can be in a culture that you don't know. But as you're like doing it with yourself, you like these like drow flower girls like grab your hands and like start spinning you around and throwing you amongst themselves. And you just start.
Go, white boy, go! Go, white boy, go!
I
white
got
boy,
Mark-
go.
with Mark-
17
fucking
for
with
my
us.
performance.
Oh, and he's dancing actually. You pretty catch on pretty well, pretty quickly. So you're actually not bad, which is really neat to think about.
We
Never
rock
mind
with
dancing.
Mark.
He's like,
'cause Mark
oh, I
rocked
actually
with
know
us.
this one.
We gotta switch it to my go-to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as you begin dancing, you feel any burdens that you had kind of like dissipate a little bit.
Are we?
I like the-
Are we just being stick in the muds?
As y'all are standing and watching, eventually
I don't dance.
Call me Corbin Blue.
sitting on this like on the little station of the statue, you'll see a medium height drow with an athletic build. Her skin deep rich shade of purple, almost midnight blue in certain lights. Her hair is long and silver white, as nearly all of the drow here's hair are, and you see it in intricate braids adorned with symbols of moons and sword motifs crafted from silver. Her eyes are a piercing luminous red, soft yet intense. Her eyes are following Rudius right now, intensely perplexed.
Who's this quirked up white boy?
You see her wearing a blend of warrior practicality and elegance that comes with being a priestess. Favoring armors made of dark leather and cloth that allow ease of movement, all emblazoned with symbols of Illustre-yi. Her garments are accentuated with moonstone and silver. And she as she walks through, her people kind of enjoying the scene. To y'all. She comes up. My name is Mother Avery of House Durwick.
I'll reach out and shake her hand.
I figured him.
To y'all. He's fucking worshiping.
I'm out there
dancing.
dancing.
He's in
bro.
worship right now.
Yeah, busy.
Welcome to our shrine of dentistry. I see that your compatriot quickly found his best way to worship.
This is where he fits in.
I think it's powerful for others to accept the goddess. It's a good sight to see. But is there anything that y'all need?
Look, Soren.
I was genuinely curious about what's going on here.
Well,
It's refreshing, honestly. It's very nice.
of the cousin race, we welcome your kind.
Thank you.
Of course. If y'all need anything, please let me know. And she just kind of saunters off. She kind of joins the dance as well.
Hey, one out of 10 on that chick. Just curious.
Oh, dude, she's a 10. I don't even need to roll that. Like, she's banging, bro.
I would like to attempt to dance with her.
Well-
With the free stats, you dirty
Give
dog.
me, give me a performance check. I'll set the DC at 15.
Performance. I'm gonna use a luck point so I don't embarrass myself on that nat 1.
Yikes.
Ooh,
Fair enough.
15.
You kind of like move your, like, you get like flung that way and you like fly towards her and she grabs your hand and spins you and then sends you keep going.
What?
No
Your boy
way.
tried.
It was gonna be that easy.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. She can't be seen with some quirked out white boy.
This, all
Everybody's
this,
doing that like African dance, and you're just
no, they're like, it's like ballet dancing what they're doing. All of this drow appreciation comes from my character being a drow in Baldur's Gate 3 right now.
I figured.
I always made my guardian a drow.
My guardian is always a high elf.
Banging drow.
Mine's a human.
Hey, I'm a changeman Thara, bro.
I can change
I don't
her.
need her to change.
I'm a drow. I'm gonna show her the light.
I can fix her.
But
You know who I can fix? Orin.
okay.
I don't get these references.
You can not fix her.
With kind of an introduction to Galenodel, Soren, just a few hours have passed at this point as y'all been venturing around and traveling, getting a feel. You got a few hours left, and I want you to reflect on what the Archdruid said.
I would like to unattune from all of my items and take an appreciation of the nature in the shrine. I don't know what they want to do.
Roll me an insight check
Okay.
for me to
So
give
not-
you a hint.
Yes.
You are on your own, my friend, to pass the trials.
Oh.
Do you want the inspiration I have?
I do have inspiration actually.
You got one.
Okay, so who has inspiration right now? Is it just Artemon left?
I don't.
Because I offered it to Harmon last session and he denied it.
Yeah.
You didn't use it, so I just used mine, which is a
Better.
you
13
did
plus
pass.
4, a 17.
Oh, okay. Nature has 4 aspects.
Life, liberty,
Death.
Pursuit of
the
happiness.
pursuit of happiness, and Will Smith.
Cheeseburgers. Yeah, he moved his bed.
He
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I was literally thinking about that.
Dude, I was like, what is?
I was
what is
like,
that
wait,
right
where's
there?
his desk?
That thing was not there last time.
It's my glorious table.
No, but you moved your bed.
I did.
Yeah, that's the thing. It
We
wasn't in
were
the middle of the
all-
room.
I was like,
Rearrangement
just
of your
decipher.
I gave you the best hint I could give you with beating a DC 15. You need me to repeat it?
Nature has 4 elements
Aspects.
aspects. fire,
Earth, water.
air.
Long ago. It's hard.
These 4 nations lived in
Just lived
harmony.
Then everything changed.
Changed when the Fire Nation
attacked.
attacked.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking for aspects of nature here. Life, death.
Now, what are the intermediaries?
Yep. Those are the 2 we know for sure.
What about the mind, the body, the cum? Sorry,
I think that's part of the body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could edit
It's not its
at
own
anything.
thing.
Anytime you would say something like that, I would just put Nathaniel Farrell like, going across the screen.
Let the people know.
So did Soren like peel off?
No.
Oh.
I was just thinking.
Yeah, I gotta figure this out.
Is there a drink stand?
I would like a drink.
There's not a drink stand here.
Uncivilized route.
I'll look around. I turn to my guy Artemon. He's always down. You wanna go? You wanna? I'm looking for a drink.
They'll pass the time.
Rudy's will be fine here. Soren, would you like to join us?
No, I'm probably hang in the temple. Have some reflection to do before the
Are
the
we
trial.
allowed to go to your trial? Is that like a private thing?
I have no clue.
We could always just leave if we need to.
You know, this
I
guy's
would
smart.
like you to be there if you could.
Well, that was the idea.
I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like breaking the law or something.
Well, I mean, he'll tell us if we need to leave.
Yes, I assume he'll tell you.
Anyway, let's go. Let's go, guys.
Let's try not to get too wasted.
I want to embarrass.
I don't have the money for that, Tess.
I was mainly saying that to myself.
Oh. I'll watch you.
We would like to go to a
Nearest tavern.
alcoholic establishment.
Oh, it's Wood Elf District's just gonna be expensive. Oh, man.
Now kind of look around from your current location and you see like hanging from a tree, this very large, like vineyard grape cornucopy. And as you look at it, you're like, I bet that's a winery. And y'all begin
Bitten.
marching your way towards it.
Tess.
Yeah?
What did the priest mean when he said you could be redeemed?
I genuinely don't know. I don't
Kill
feel like
somebody that didn't deserve it?
everybody I've killed, I felt deserved it. I don't know what he sees because he said he sees like souls, right?
What he
Something
said?
like that.
Mhm.
I feel like mine's fine.
You have some darkness in you that you're not showing us?
If I'm not showing you, I can't see it either.
We've seen your darker parts.
Hey man, I'm just trying to help people out. If someone asks for something, you know, like it. I look around, make sure. Is anybody around it within earshot?
No.
If you need someone to like go missing permanently, you know, I got you. Like you
You
don't
have
gotta
men-
worry about it.
You have mentioned a few times.
You know, just like I know you and Soren are kind of, you know, have morality and all. So I just wanted to make sure you knew that offer was there.
Morality is a construct of the psyche. Tess.
Exactly. Maybe that's why mine is less existent than yours.
Right and wrong is not really a tangible concept. Most of the time, it's who's stronger and who's weaker.
It's the most
Unfortunate.
Omiro statement ever.
Is it not though?
Perfect.
It's unfortunate that that's the natural way of law, but. What the fuck? I don't know what you expected
What
to be
was that?
good.
No,
The quest bar.
your roleplay is great right now.
Yeah.
You went.
Those who live through the conflicts are the ones that tell it.
I mean, the winners write history.
Not all winners can write, but yes.
I mean, they might get their hand cut off, but yeah, they could always dictate.
I was inferring they don't know how to write, but
Dictation
yes.
still applies.
Do your people have any oral traditions?
Any oral traditions?
Okay. Okay, not everything is dirty. Alright?
Sorry.
Honestly, I didn't even think about that. Gabe, do my people have oral traditions?
Yeah.
I'm asking the hard-hitting questions here.
And coming from the, this is like one that you'd be able to tell. It's
Yeah, like what's one that I can tell without exposing the whole operation here?
Whole operation? What do you mean? So there
Well,
are
nothing. No, we don't worry about
Uh-huh, yeah.
it.
What does blood mean by it? The
Liar.
yeah. Funnily enough, the way that your home is placed, y'all have kind of, at least your parents used to tell you stories of like the serpent, where those who get too prideful will often get dragged into the ground. So it's not that being confident is bad, or being, or understanding yourself and like what you stand for and being full of yourself. It's when your pride takes you above your station,
Okay.
and you will be dragged into the ground by a snake.
When I was younger, and I lived with my parents. They always told me,
Must be nice.
pride is it's a bad thing, and if I ever got too prideful, too big for my britches, if you will, I'd get pulled into the ground by a giant serpent.
What are britches?
Pants.
Oh.
Fucking dumb. I'm just kidding.
I know what britches are. I live in the South, okay? I know what
Yeah, right.
They say, I've heard pride is the greatest sin of all.
Yeah, I think. I mean, it makes sense.
What do you hope to get out of all this? Like, us, Lauren, Rudius, myself, we all have tangible goals. What are yours? I know you're bound by some contract, but I don't believe you're a mindless drone. You must have wants and desires of your own.
I want to learn, and I've already said that.
Yeah.
I want my knowledge to expand.
That seems too abstract. There's got to be something more specific. Forgive me if I'm prying. I'm trying to.
No, you're fine.
I'm trying to.
I mean, if there's something I didn't want to tell you, I wouldn't. So, maybe a higher position in the college that I'm at.
What would that take? More knowledge?
Yeah. It's like going from an assistant to like a professor or something of the sort.
You have one of those knowledge is power societies back home.
I mean, I believe every society is a knowledge is power society.
Yes, but there's some that take it more to heart than others. Like,
Yes.
do you think King Trajan is the smartest person in Braemont? No.
I
He's
don't know
definitely the
much about
strongest.
him.
He's definitely the strongest, though.
Yeah.
That's your arm getting tired over there.
Yes, you in the back.
Gabe, can I get another hit? I've got life, death, spirit, and mind, but I don't know how I feel about that.
Roll me a religion check. DC. What's your plus?
+7, I believe.
Just adjusting the difficulty accordingly.
DC 20.
Damn, that's an 18.
I got an inspiration. Use it.
That's a 20. 13 plus 7. Yeah!
I got you, bro.
I'm gonna make this hint a riddle.
Oh boy.
But Artemin, yes,
The
Where we're
secret
from-
manifestation.
yeah, where we're from, where I'm from. I don't know why I said wait.
Soren, the solution lies within your previous words.
Where I'm from.
The ones that you have said since I've given you the first hint.
We believe knowledge, not just book smart, but also like cunning, can rise you to any station that you need to be at or you want to be at.
Scheming.
Hmm?
Scheming.
Can you pronounce it? I don't know what you're saying.
Scheming.
Seeming.
Scheming.
Scheming.
Schemes.
I didn't hear the C part.
CH. SCH.
Scheming, I guess. Yeah, but
Do you have a lot of backstabbing?
I mean, no more than like your typical hierarchy, I would feel.
I feel like most are pretty stable. Where are you from?
Cania.
Where is that?
It's up north.
It's up north. It's
Empire North?
Gabe, would I know? Would I know the answer to that question?
Yeah?
I think he means like the best answer.
Yeah,
Like, you know it's not there.
Yeah,
I know it's not there.
Like, would I know to say yes to Empire North or like
Yes,
past
yes.
Empire?
You would have gathered that by now.
Yeah.
So is it a district in the Empire?
No.
So where is it?
It's really far north.
How did you get here?
I was teleported as part of the contract to help y'all out.
That's the least confusing part about his backstory, Artemon.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
I know, but I'm asking questions.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you actually ask.
Yeah.
So you were just sitting at home and then
I was studying, and
studying.
and I was approached, and he said I was part of this deal, and I said okay, and I grabbed my things and I get ready.
What is your home like?
I believe I've said this before. It's pretty cold, or do you mean like
No.
my home?
Your residence?
My current one
Books
is
everywhere. This is why I imagine books
Oh, no.
everywhere. A little disheveled. no
disheveled.
clothes inside.
Incorrect. It's very organized. I organize by wrong.
You said
The goal of this
Correct.
conversation was to be over drinks. Like that's the whole goal was to be over drinks.
Oh.
Like during this we got there.
Yeah.
Okay, when y'all arrived, they like brought over bottles and offered.
What's the cheapest one?
Yeah.
Like per
Cheapest
like
wine.
cheapest quantity wise or like cheapest bottle you can buy? Like cheapest volume wise or cheapest bottle?
Cheapest
Isn't
per
the
ounce.
same?
No, it's not, because there's a small bottle for 40 gold of Fayberry liquor, or 25 gold for Everspring Nectar, which is a very nice wine.
Well, it's the cheapest by like, hey, I want this bottle of
There's
wine
also
for $1.
there's also a small vial of 50 gold.
Nah.
It'll
Nah, I got
put
that.
you on your ass.
What's the cheapest price per cup?
The only per cup they sell is 15 gold per.
I could buy 1 cup.
We don't need drinks.
No, there's Aurora Mead, 20 gold per bottle.
You want to go half on the bottle?
We can go half a bottle.
Let's go half on the bottle.
We'll do that one. Thank you.
Yeah.
40.
So worth. So worth.
Oh my
Um,
lord.
Rudy's is gonna get a bill after dancing to like $14,000. Just kidding.
It's quite organized. I have a couple bookshelves. I separated by not genre. What's it called? Like topic.
Soren,
and
let me.
then by size.
I just want to remind you.
Actually, no, alphabetically. Size would make no sense.
What he said was that you simply need to prepare within yourself the very essence of nature.
If one of the essence of nature is life, good luck.
Oh, Gabe, if we're taking up too much time, please feel free to cut us off.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm waiting for
because
Soren to
I'm
give me a thumbs up when he's comfortable. We can do it right now.
Yeah, it's separate. I've got bookshelves for topics, and then it's alphabetical order.
I love
your
roleplay
favorite?
conversations.
What's your favorite tome you've ever read?
Oh, what is my favorite? Okay, would you be able to help me with this?
Your favorite tome would most likely be not a tome per se, but it's personal pages of Duke Mephisto's study.
You strike me as a forbidden knowledge type of man.
I love knowledge. Forbidden is like the tastiest of the fruit.
What is off limits? Well, I know
What do you mean?
I know of your predisposition to not liking illusion. Or...
Well, that's not more forbidden. It's more extremely frowned upon.
The destructive nature of your magic. When does it become too much?
What is that?
Or does your society promote free thinking and
What do you mean by when does destructive nature become too much?
like would your school let you learn spells to level a city?
If that is what is needed, yeah.
Needed.
And we'll cut to Soren.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with I'll figure it out when I need to, and if I don't, then I'll fail the trial.
He just said, "Fuck it, we ball."
And,
I like
and if
it.
I don't,
That's-
I'll fail the trial.
That's the best answer you can give.
Yeah.
Oh, do we need to be there first thing? Because
Yeah, y'all can just start. Y'all can head that way with your bottle.
I mean, we finished them.
Rudius, eventually you notice like some of the drow,
I mean,
especially that 10 out of 10 priestess, is like walking towards the grove.
Oh God, I will have an
for
audience.
the trial. Yeah, Mr. Trial, sir. I will follow the priestess because
Okay.
I assume.
Yeah, they're like, oh, trial, and then like
I'm
these drow that you've been dancing with for like an hour, are like, what is your name?
Rudy Snowman.
I've never seen a human that can dance like that.
Well, thank you. I learned back in my home city, Vrook. It's a great area. You should come
You
to
mean
Riverwatch.
My home city, Varuk. Come to River. Yeah, my home city, United States. You should come to Portland.
No, I'm just saying.
There's my city.
I realized my
hey,
mistake.
don't call Portland, Oregon like that.
So are people in the tavern also leaving to go see this?
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
we'd follow them then.
I didn't realize it was public.
Can I catch up to the priestess real quick?
Yeah, you can like scanter along.
I go up to her and be like, so, sorry, Rudy Stomans. I like to shake, introduce myself. Shake by shaking your hand, maybe.
You seem like the person that has a spell that's like a touch spell where if you like touch another individual, you get all the knowledge they have in their fucking skull. With your it says a need. She shakes her hand. Everyone just shake. Yeah. Mother Avery of House Duelk.
You seem like you're I guess what should I say? Someone of importance.
She's Mother Avery.
I have been. Let's say I'm the community figure for the drow in this area.
Well, very interesting. It appears that we're going to go be seeing the trial for my dear friend Soren. I was wondering if I could peer in, maybe understand more about this trial from your perspective.
The druids like to do this sometimes, but because this is an outsider, it's encouraged that all community members come view it, if they're able to. If you're working, it's not required of such. But, myself, I need to attend for good relations.
Oh no, I completely understand. It'd be a bad look if you
She's a
didn't.
politician.
It's just, they've been so kind to my people for so many centuries, and there's a stigma around drow if you haven't heard it. So, anything that I can do to push forward this positivity of which my goddess, Leistre, I'll do such I need to.
Well, I felt your goddess's presence when I was dancing with all the other peoples. I do hope that he succeeds in this trial, and
She.
I would hope that.
No,
No,
Sorry,
I'm
what's
sorry.
wrong?
is she?
talking about me.
Talking
Yeah, I
about
said
Sword.
I
Oh,
hope
trial.
he succeeds in his trial.
Wait, what's the name of the trial again? Trial of
Trial of balance.
Balance.
Succeeds in his trial of balance, and what must he do to succeed in such? Must he?
I'm not articulate in the ways of Sylvanas, but they often. What was the last trial of balance we had? We had a trial of endurance most recently, but the last trial of balance was over 100 years ago. So, to be frank, I don't remember.
I bet you I could succeed in the trial of endurance.
Is that
Someone get-
sexual innuendo?
Someone's getting shanked. But Rudius, as you kind of start making small talk with her and you'll go, Soren, you walk in and you see kind of crowds lining the circular stone structures, kind of all the way going up into the forest. As
So
you
many
walk
more
down.
people than Soren thought would be here.
More wood elves than you've ever seen.
Ever seen? Yeah.
Don't embarrass yourself.
What? Did somebody die?
As you enter into the circle, Archdruid Meranor is waiting for you there. You'll do great. Good luck.
Thank you.
As y'all are all standing around, we come back here today on this wonderful, wonderful day of the Tree Father to aid a fellow grove in their ascendance with their druidic powers. Soren has come here to accomplish the trial of balance, and what she must do now. As he walks away, kind of up the thing to a little platform. Soren, can you produce each element of the elemental plane?
Oh.
Do you got your
I
spells
get it.
prepared?
Uh,
Bro, it was fire, water, earth, and
Yeah.
air.
Yeah, he literally said elementals. And I'm like, I didn't say that, but he's spot on. He's like life, death. Like he's so far
But yeah, I
gone.
wasn't sure if it was on that side of it or the others. But I do have. Let me check. I know I have Cone of Cold.
You have prestidigitation.
Prepared.
The only worried one I have for you is water.
No, I think I have Tidal Wave ready.
Do you actually have Tidal Wave just sitting?
Oh, that'd be the coolest grand
I've
finale
been
one.
waiting to use it. Is it Tidal Wave or Maelstrom that I have ready?
This is a full faith for me, bro.
I could do all the walls actually. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I have spell slots for it.
Oh, is Tidal Wave a wall of water? Is that
I
kind of
think
what it
so.
is?
No, because there's a
spell called
I
Wall
think
of
Tidal
Water.
Wave. Yeah, there is a wall.
Oh, is there actually a wall of water?
Yeah. Like quite literally.
It's so lame.
we got wall of water, wall of
Much.
stone, wall of fire, wall of force.
Which I guess would
Yeah.
be air.
Yeah.
Oh, air.
Fuck, where's the water? Triple.
There's no way he has all walls prepared.
I don't have all walls, but I have wall of stone and wall of fire ready.
Those sound right.
I would fail this.
Yeah, so would I.
I could show him some goddamn fire though.
I bet you'd excel in one element.
I give him 2 types of fire.
2 times. Does that count twice?
Do I have the spell slot? Okay, wall of stone is 5th. Control winds. It's 5th.
That's something.
That's air, easy. Wall of fire is 4th. And I don't have
Melt
for
earth,
water.
earth tremor.
Oh, I already have. I could just
Oh,
do
wall
wall
of stone.
Yeah, I could just do wall of water. I actually could do all the walls.
Do you have
Okay.
any spots for that?
You have prepared?
I don't have wind wall prepared.
Tisk, how you doing, wind?
So-
Wind wall?
I'll do
Wind wall.
control winds for wind wall.
Oh.
Or for air.
Okay. So list them off and say what you say to cast the spell.
And it is. You said Welsh?
Bro's hitting his avatar state.
It is Welsh.
Gotcha.
Dude, what a goated show though.
What, the new one?
No,
The Legend of Korra? My favorite.
No, the
sorry,
live action.
The live action.
Oh, my bad.
They made a live action Netflix show.
I just like
Well,
lesbians.
it hasn't come out yet.
Well, they made it, dude.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm still gonna watch it.
Dude, it's gonna be so bad, it's gonna be good.
I know, I'm just gonna watch it. I want to see a nice Shyamalan movie. Thought it sucked, but I watched
Oh
it.
my god, dude.
That shit's heat.
So
Okay, Soren.
I'll reach off to the side and say Bol Ador, which is wall of water. So pillar of water rises up. And then got it. It won't let me type.
Water.
So you should try to be a waterbender in the shower at least once in your life.
Actually,
Every
for
shower.
Still, I did it this morning.
To this day.
fire, I'll do Hadian Tan, which is fire shield. So I'll erupt in a body of flame.
Okay.
Nice head
Fire.
control. I did out of order, but it's okay. Control. I didn't even say that. Welsh is so weird.
I just pronounce it phonetically. It doesn't even matter if it's correct.
Like no vowel.
Shoot a pillar of air through the crowd.
Air.
Long ago.
No, wait, there was one more. He did it out of order, but
Yeah, but you're supposed to be last. But
yeah, no, doesn't matter.
this guy's an idiot, so.
Wall or Garir. Wall of stone. Pillar of
Earth.
stone. How they do it? They're like.
And then a tiny pebble moves across the screen.
there was like 8 of them doing all that, and then like one little. And then that one guy was like. That's literally what he did. You can look up the scene.
It's literally
Water, earth, fire, air.
Long ago.
Four nations of the empire.
Mastery of the elements. As the Tree Father likes to see. Now I must ask you a much harder question. But you must defeat an aspect of the Tree Father of your choosing. What shall you choose? The Old Father, the Young Strider, or the Horned Hunter?
I find myself rather in the domain of the Horned Hunter. And for me to prove myself to him, I will take him on.
Fuck yeah.
Then repeat after me. Horned Hunter,
Horned Hunter,
Master of the Wild Chase,
Master of the Wild Chase,
whose call echoes in the thrill of the hunt and the quietus of the prey.
whose call echoes in the thrill of the hunt and the quietus of the prey.
Instill in us respect for life's sacred cycle.
Instill in us respect for life's sacred cycle.
Teach us to hunt wisely,
Teach us to hunt wisely,
to take only what sustains us,
to take only what sustains us,
and to honor the spirits of those who give themselves that others might live. And to honor the spirits of those who give themselves so that others might live.
Fuck, I should have been writing. That was much longer. Oh no!
And to honor the spirits of those who give themselves so that others might live.
Oh my god, I wait.
Bro, just
Honor.
repeat it, dude.
I can't, dude. Like the second he says the last word, the first 4 words leave my head.
And to
Thank
honor
you. And to honor the spirits of those who give themselves so that others might live.
Remind us that in death,
Remind us that in death,
as in life,
as in life,
there is beauty and purpose.
there is beauty and purpose.
As a howl takes over, deafening nearly in the entirety of the crowd, as a screeching, as you see like this green leafly portal open in the center of the thing and arise from its center.
Bro made you use 4 high-level spells and now you gotta fight something.
The stag. Majestic and towering stag, its antlers stretching wide and casting an eerie shadow that seemed to flicker with ethereal light. Its eyes glow with a deep verdant luminescence, peering into the very soul of yourself. And we're gonna end the session there.